Well, welcome everybody. Welcome along to one of the great derbies of Brazilian football from Sao Paulo. It is, of course, Santos against Sao Paulo, and occasion marked with the sort of grandeur expected fit for a clash of footballing royalty. Certainly there is an atmosphere to match. It is a clash of champions. It means so much to so many. Sao Paulo against Santos. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. Well, derbies do play a huge part in the history of the game in Latin America, and Brazilian football, of course, is fundamental to that.
Well, Peter, the game is all the richer thanks to these types of fixtures. Another incredible occasion in prospect between two very proud institutions whose business is all about winning. I have to say, the Paulistas really are spoiled for choice when it comes to backing a winner, aren't they?
The action has already started. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Out towards the flank. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Guardiola. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Del Piero.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
York. Sao Paulo finding their passes.
Santos clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion.
Del Piero! Goal! Sao Paulo! And Sao Paulo score first. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Sao Paulo have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Guardiola. York. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Lampard. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Rivaldo. Ambitious ball here. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to go deep. And it's claimed by the keeper. Raul. Neymar. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rivaldo, who does have an assist to his name. Nicely worked. Defending of the desperate variety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk with the slide tackle there. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And that's aimed into the middle. In he goes again! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Neymar. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Fernandez. And there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way through. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it. Terrific header. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Sao Paulo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Sao Paulo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want...
Kane! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar! Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Kane. Now it's Mbappe. York threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. He's one-on-one, surely! Santos can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely intercepted. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can he find a finish? Team still separated by the game's only goal. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's come loose. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. Climbs up big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's Forlan! Oh, split-second reaction.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
do São Paulo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 5.
Guardiola goes short, chooses to go back. De Bruyne!
Camisa 14.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Neymar.
Kubasi.
Camisa 22. Camisa
Sao Paulo
8.
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
And it's Neymar. And this is Kane. It's Kane! And the ball's coming. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's tried one! Fernandez. And this is Kane. Kane! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. Haaland, he is onto this. It's Neymar! And he's there to get it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
The most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sao Paulo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. I think we're just about done here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donnarumma sends that a long way. That pass isn't the best. We are into stoppage time. And it's Neymar. And the referee brings it to a close. Sao Paulo have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome along to one of the great derbies of Brazilian football from Sao Paulo. It is, of course, Santos against Sao Paulo, an occasion marked with the sort of grandeur expected fit for a clash of footballing royalty. Certainly there is an atmosphere to match. It is a clash of champions. It means so much to so many. Sao Paulo against Santos. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. So here it is, one of the great South American rivalries, each of which is so intriguing in its own right.
Well, Peter, the game is all the richer thanks to these types of fixtures. Another incredible occasion in prospect between two very proud institutions whose business is all about winning. I have to say, the Paulistas really are spoiled for choice when it comes to backing a winner, aren't they?
As you can see, we've already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same. Yet every time a little different. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Well, played right into his path. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see some...
And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Sao Paulo score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Sao Paulo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sao Paulo to mighty! Oh, it's come off the upright. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. That is a little undercooked. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Del Piero. Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. There's the shot! They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's run loose here. Raul. That's a lovely, neat pass. York! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
York actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Del Piero plays it short. And he's heaved it away. Lizarazu. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Del Piero! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Del Piero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very...
Neymar! Guardiola.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ball looks a good one. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Raul. York. Here's a player who has defined a generation. That pass is just off target. Well read. And the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Raul.
Aqui, meu bichinho. Tá bom? Tá bom?
Really well measured ball.
Hã?
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Isso não vai. Vamos.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Tá bom? Hã?
Great chance here from position A1. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Looking for the run. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Sao Paulo really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Sao Paulo are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Lizarazu. Rivaldo. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. Raul. Guardiola. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Camavinga for Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Super gift. York! Off the post! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control. Forlan. It's Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
York really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. You knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 71.550
Nicely intercepted.
espectadores.
And they win it back again. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Messi! Lampard. Forlan on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Rivaldo. York. Raul. And here's Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Del Piero. And here's Kane. Lizarazu cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's there! Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He has never had enough.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
So,
Camisa
time for changes
24,
on both sides,
camisa
actually.
15,
Sao
camisa
Paulo
5,
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Deixando o campo
Palmer.
para a entrada de camisa 20,
Out towards the flank.
camisa 7,
Cross
camisa
flung in
10,
towards the middle.
camisa 8.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Rooney. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Great ball, and he's in here. Al-Kubasi gets good distance on it. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot, and maybe the crowd will...
Tem lasanha ainda, pô.
next time.
Nicely weighted ball. Now, decent chance! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pinches it off him. Nielsen. Paul Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Messi! Oh, terrific save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. And it's Palmer. Marmouche. Rooney. Now it's Rooney. He's found the way through. Rooney! They've got to be quick to recover this. And another try!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Foram indicados
4 extra minutes added on. Doué. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. And he was alert to it. Guardiola. Now it's Rooney. Tries to pass it through. Rooney looking to run onto it. Palmer. Camavinga. And that will be the final act. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish.
Olhando para o Estados Unidos ontem, ia baldear a cidade de bala, ia matar, acabar com o país. Tchau, Marquinhos.
Tchau.
Onde você vai, vô?
Eu vou na costureira.
Lá na... Oxe,
Eu vou lá levar os 2 salsão para ele e os 2 litros de leite, de lá eu passo na costureira.
você vai naquela costureira que é da Rua da Nete?
É,
Ou você podia levar minha calça?
depois eu falo com ela. Eu pego e depois eu vou levar a roupa e eu levo. Pra fazer o quê?
Lembra que eu rasguei minha calça nova?
Tchau.
Tchau. Cadê Mingão?
filha tem um sono infinito.
Ai, tô por aqui escrachando minhas fotos. Eu quero massagem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is
Até
the
linda
place
pela
to be.
manhã.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. And already we're underway here. He's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Al Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Kane. It's a sharp pass. That looks a good ball through. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Botman. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Santos have a free kick. It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Santos with the corner, there first. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught, and again!
Amor!
Goal!
Que?
Santos!
Olha.
And Santos take the lead! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Olha aí.
Santos are in front now, the game's... It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Palmer. Palmer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone...
He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. pass isn't the best. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Fernandez played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Botman. Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Looking here to chip it through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Neymar. Palmer, who does have an assist to his name. Played out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Nuno Mendes. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the... He's having a shot!
Santos!
It's Neymar! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And this is Kane. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Neymar. Nice-looking ball. Botman calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Anthony. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ball is over the line. And it's Chouameni. Neymar. Neymar! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Somewhat off target. Palmer. That is a great pick out. That has not gone well. Boca Juniors still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That is good alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kimmich's cross. And that's an excellent interception. And he's there to belt it away. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's a threatening ball. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 17. Número
Both sides
24.
then taking this chance to
Número
turn to
9.
their benches.
Número 15.
That has certainly
Número
made things
26.
interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week,
Número
Peter.
11.
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Número 14.
Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Número 22.
Spread it left.
Cambio.
Neymar could try cutting inside here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pau Kubasi gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that is a nice touch. Threads one in. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this is Marmouche. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Santos! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he get it through? Raul, and he's onside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Santos surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Dijk cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Palmer. Marmouche! And that would have won it.
Marmouche really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's a key interception.
Santos can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8. Lo reemplazará. Número 2.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Boca Juniors displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. It's a pretty loose puck. It's Neymar! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great vision. Played into space out wide. Pedri. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. And it's made its way to him. Martinelli. Passing nice and neat. Passes short and sharp. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Tried the volley, but no.
Marmoush really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Martinelli. Chouameni. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Nuno Mendes. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? No, that's been intercepted. Marmoush. Here's Chouameni. Rafinha touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe is flagged offside. That has not gone well. And it's Palmer. Martinelli. And he can clear it away. Palmer. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And he shoots! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's straight offside. Chouameni. Could be danger here. Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Neymar is the next man in the spotlight. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Boca Juniors are looking for comfort. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Donnarumma stares down his opposite number. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Mbappe is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's come off the bar.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
This to double their advantage. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Fernandez is the fourth man to step up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Araujo is the last of 5 scheduled takers. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt.
Não sei, mano.
Jezus. Jeder. Ja.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description, really. This is just another ordinary day, though, in the life of the Boca nation. Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And this is Kane, and he's being shifted off it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Kane! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Kane. In with the challenge. And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Palmer. Neymar could try cutting inside here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught napping. Still goalless. Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this?
Might want to be careful there.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar receives it in a wide... It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Chouameni cuts out the pass. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? It's really well cleared. And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Messi. Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a searching pass. Kimmich. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Neymar. Anthony. Messi. It's a good ball out wide. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar picks it up out wide. And this could be the final action of the first half. Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Chouameni. And he skips past his man. Played out towards the right wing. And he's got his cross in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar. Chouameni. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anthony showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Oh, super ball. Anthony! Brilliant from Anthony! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Boca Juniors are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sanchez. And it's Messi. Now it's Anthony. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses it in. Van Dijk can get it clear. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Chouameni probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Delivers the ball. Real chance! That's a half-decent try.
Bruno Fernandes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Anthony. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich, Messi, and he's in on goal, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Anthony actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 24.
We have got changes here
Número
from
9.
both sides, in fact.
Número 15. Messi.
And the
Número
shot!
26.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his
Número
composure in the
18.
end.
Número 22. Se va a realizar un cambio.
And it's Messi. No, again, there's no way through. Palmer going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. And that has been knocked clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sanchez with the slide tackle there. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to get it away. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. There's the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Boca Juniors clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Marmouche was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul, and the shot! Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Heading backwards.
Boca Juniors can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, the keeper was committed the wrong way, and he could only wait and watch.
Very much into the last knockings. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Camavinga looking to run onto it. Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? Livezinha providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Decent chance! Tries to get it clear. Pau Kubasi does really well there. He is strong. And that is as far as it goes. Boca Juniors have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.